See if anybody else has got these weird sleeping habits. What is it, bruh? I think Rocky's wondering what we're doing up to. Just a magic word. Am I keeping you awake? Am I keeping you awake? Oh, something else. I don't know what, but something. So now, well, he's in a loving mood for some reason. Hello, Lynn. What you doing up this time of the night? Hell, I went to sleep early and then woke up. Now I'm not sleepy. Okay. Well, did y'all get it all worked out? You up late too? Well, that's good. Got some kin folks close to. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I gotta ask something. Lynn Okie, is that a female or a male? It could be either one. Okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Hokies and Texans get along except on the football field, don't they? I'm just about Central Texas. I'm in Waco. And we got 5 people in here and nobody but you and me talking, Lynn. In here, say hello anyway. Ain't no telling what we'll have to get started. Oh, you get on here just about every night too. Hello, Big. How you doing? Miss T. Oh, I'm doing great. How about you, T? I haven't run one of these late nights in a while. Catherine Klein, how you doing, girl? Yeah, me and you both, Big. You are behind the 8 ball, then, Cat. Yeah, I'm getting better every day to get some strength back. No, Lynn, I'm in Texas. Hello, Roy. What you doing up, man? Well, are you getting up to cook? Cat or fixing to go to bed? Yeah, I don't know why in the hell I opened the live up as scroungy as I looked. I was out of it. I went back and watched that video. I started to delete it. But it all turned out all right. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I feel so sorry for them right now. Mm, her husband had just had open heart surgery, so I hated to bother her, but I was scared I'd get halfway to where the ambulance could pick me up, wouldn't make it. He had open heart surgery about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days before that. And I got sick, and I'll be damned if she didn't come down with COVID here yesterday. Boy, it is hot. They talking about it's supposed to be 112 here Thursday. about to get healed up now anyway, not polka dotted bruises anymore. So I know it, and just they good folks too. Well, hello, Cat. So far, so good. What we got coming this week, I think every day is supposed to be 102, 103, and then Thursday really got hot. Yeah, I don't think my buddy's not supposed to have that open heart surgery. He's not even supposed to be driving for another couple, 3 weeks, I think. I may wind up doing some running for him. Yeah, it's hot today. Whew. Cat, I go where I don't even try on the phone anymore. Yeah, that might be interesting. Oh, I tell you what, they they take care of me. If I need something, but we sort of help each other. Hey, keyboard that was messing up pretty bad a couple of weeks ago. I finally threw that thing away. We nearly hot as you are, Roy. I think it was 103 today. It'll be 112 Thursday. I just sort of took it easy. I didn't get out too much. Ooh, that's hot for Oklahoma. No, I never have. Cat, that's a new one on me. I bought a little old fan the other day that's pretty neat. And it's a good fan. It's a light, moves a lot of air, but it's also got misters on it. So you can put water in it. It'll, if humidity is not high, it works well. Ooh, that's hot. I don't see how I used to do it. It'd be 105, 106. And I had a steel fab deal. We built a lot of cattle pens and stuff like that. And you get out there to 105 and put a pair of leather gloves on, something over your face, long sleeve shirt, and then light a fire. And some of the high pressure steam stuff we did up in the roof of them buildings, it'd be 130, 140 degrees up there. My ex son in law and both my granddaughters ran 3 different fireworks stands this year. And cat, they might not know, they might not, they might know what they're talking about. Ever talking about how much hotter it got, and we had one of the coldest winters that we've had in the last two. They got some pretty smart folks up there, but I don't think they got folks that can read the future. But you don't never know. No, they really don't have a clue. That's a 8,000 you've got, isn't it, Roy? Yeah, 6,000. Okay. How many square foot have you got in your camper? You ever figure it out? You run it. You think you run that 8 off solar? 25 feet, 8 foot wide. You're gonna be at about 200 square feet. I'm with you, Cat. They do pretty good for a day, maybe two. But then it's a crapshoot after that. Mm-mm-mm. I bet they got a few laughs out of him. Well, y'all confuse me on this watch business. Everything I always learned about that kind of stuff was off amp. You know. Now that would have made a video big. Every time I think about pantyhose, I think about a friend of mine that used to go hunt in Colorado every year and had about a 25-mile horseback ride back up into the mountains. And hell, he couldn't walk for 2 days after they rode up in the mountains. So that one year he went to a stable and was going to take some riding lessons and try to get toughened up. And the little old gal that was giving the lessons told him, said, "I can tell you don't like horses. This ain't something. What's the deal?" And he told her, and she said, "Let me tell you what you do. You go home." Said, "If you ever notice these cowboys, they'll be having Levi's that are just start plumb stiff. Said, you go home and steal a pair of your wife's pantyhose, and you gone, cat, said, steal a pair of your wife's pantyhose and put them on underneath your jeans," and said they'll slide. They won't work your skin so heavy and you won't get sore. So he did that and it worked great. He got up there hunting in Colorado that next year and slipped around and put them pantyhose on before they got ready to ride up there. He said everything was working great until about the third day. The guy walked in the tent and he was putting them pantyhose on. Said, "Oh, he like to never lived that down." Cat, you have a good day tomorrow, girl. What's funny about it, that whole crew wear pantyhose up in the mountains hunting now. I know back when I was fooling with horses all the time, you'd start them Levi's plumb slick. I never had heard that one, Roy. I don't imagine they were doing much raiding. Yeah, that is a funny mental picture there. That might be one I won't forget. Cat, you have a good night. Be bad if you had to be in a hurry. Hello, Miss Janice. How you doing, girl? Yeah, that make you think they're sort of pulling your leg there a little bit, Roy. Well, I don't have much experience about wearing pantyhose, so I'll take whatever you say to be gospel. Hmm. Sorry about that, girl. Hope tonight will be a better one. Y'all were doing it for your feet, Roy? We had some old country hillbillies when I was taking basic, and they'd go without socks. Hey, Diane, how you doing, girl? Whole crew getting here now. The boys was from North Carolina, but they'd wear them combat boots with no socks under. Of course, I'm a lot older than most of y'all, but we cut holes in the bottom of our boots to let the water out. You get them monsoons, you might stay wet for 2 or 3 months. I couldn't believe they didn't wear any under them boots. I bet it did. Never got that close to him. We had some characters when I was in basic. We had another kid that he's not into that either, Leon. But he was a Navajo Indian, I think it was. And his skin was so damn tough that they couldn't give him a shot with a regular needle. They'd try to give him a shot and bend a needle. He'd just sit there and laugh at them. Boy, I've been told that wasn't true. Maybe a smart ass big. You know, the old jungle boots that we had over there after I'd been over about a year, they actually cut holes in the inseam and put a little copper screen in there where the water, you couldn't keep the water out of your boot, but it let them drain out. Watch it, Diane. Diane talks about me. She leaves the smart part off. I never did have any trouble with that. I just, of course, where you were at had a lot to do with it. Well, I'm not going to say anything about experience with painting those. I ain't talking about, never mind. I ain't going there. You women are sneaky, though, about y'all clothes and stuff. I had a lady, a really good, well, we were both in our 20s, really a good friend of mine. We had been ever since we were little kids. And we went on a double date one night, and she was with an old boy that was just crazy about her. She whispered to me, said, "Take him home first." I took him home. And when he got out of that car, She just fell out laughing. I said, "What in the hell is so funny?" And she went to laugh and said, "For the last hour and a half, he's been trying to figure out how to unhook his bra on the back." And said, "This one hooks in the front." I said, "That's mean." Yeah, there was none of that with us. That training sure has changed up. Where'd you take basic at, Roy? There you go. Fort Seal. Okay. Never made it to Fort Seal. Spent had Fort Polk Basic, and Fort Sam Houston, San Antonio was AIT, and the rest of my years in the Army were in Nam. I'm crazy idiot down there at Fort Polk. There'd be a road there that you could walk down. They'd put you off in the woods and you'd be wading water chest deep. I hear some of these boys talk about the service now, about basic, some of the things you can do, and it's like, damn. Hello, Kim Wasabi. I never have been around Fort Sill or that part of Oklahoma, or if I did, I didn't know it. I've been through Oklahoma a lot of times. Be right back. I got to get something to drink. go out on a date Saturday night and check your car out Sunday morning and see how many of them little old clips off them garter belts are still in the seat. My little sister decided one day she's gonna clean my car up. And I told her, okay, I'll pay you to clean it up. She got through cleaning that car up, she come back again. She had a whole handful of those clips. She said, damn, you must have had a good time last night. You shut up, leave my stuff alone. Yeah, I guess. My little sister tried to keep me out of trouble. I realized that. Didn't have to take the stickings off. You mean, yeah, okay. I'm not going there. You gone, Lynn? Well, I appreciate you coming in. Don't be a stranger. Well, for the first time today, I was riding that bike and I got hot running down the road. That damn asphalt, that thing got hot today. Usually, once you start rolling, it's not too bad. I can't imagine what it's going to be at 212. I mean, at 112. There you go, Roy. Everything got multiple uses, doesn't it? I know I'm plumb mistreated. I get plenty of attention, Diane. They would say, look at that old fart. What are you doing up this time of the night, Roy? Are you using those uh, used panels, those 250-watt used panels, Roy? Or you got something else you're using? Well, you getting those panels that cost around $50 for 250 watts. Well, how much are you gonna try to wind up with, Roy? $60. Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. Well, you're not too far from picking them things up where you're at now, are you? Yeah, well, if you get one of them buses, you're gonna have plenty of roof space. Nearly all them panels got a 25-year guarantee, Janice. $60 for 250 watt though. Well, that's so cheap. When I first started looking at solar, it was $1 a watt. If you bought a 250-watt panel, it was $250. Boy, it sure has come down since then. I don't think the snow really bothers them other than it just stops them from working if it covers them up. You just in the wintertime you don't have quite much sunlight. Yeah, well you pretty close. If I come out there this next year, I come through there, I may try to pick up 5 or 6 of them panels and bring back with me. I don't know what the freight on them would cost. That's a new one on me. I haven't heard that yet. They got a gig going on here in Texas. They'll call you up and say, "We'll put solar on your house for, you know, no money up front." Well, what they don't tell you is that what that back end is. They won't tell you that. It's been 4 or 5 years now since I was out at Quartzsite, but I remember even then there was a bus out there that I don't know, a Class A, one of the big fancy ones, had a double row of panels on the roof, all tilted. Hmm. that's a new one. I'll have to do some checking on that. Yeah, it's got to be. Supposedly, these families are pretty tough on hail. We've been getting a lot of hail this year, different places. But hmm, oh, you still gonna have your ground set up too? Huh? How many charge controllers have you got? Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of yeah. Since they're putting all these big solar farms in, I imagine there's gonna be an endless supply of them used panels. Yeah, that hail can get tough. Been a few years ago, but they had a Renaissance festival going on here in Texas. Storm come up, and they had softball size hail, and it killed some people. Couldn't get got hit in the head with it, you know. It really crazy. He gonna get caught in one of them, and he can't handle one of these days if he don't watch it. You know, the weather sort of goes up and down. You'll have a year that's got a lot of yeah, he is. But you see get a lot of hail and a lot of tornadoes and stuff, and then you won't see all that many for several years. But I bet this year has been a good one to sell those uh, storm bumpers. A lot of people talking about putting them things in 3060s. Well, you try to run your stuff on 36, or you drop it down to 12, bro. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Well, folks, about 2:30, you're getting pretty close. let's shut this thing down and see if we can get a little bit of sleep tonight anyway. I appreciate all y'all coming in. I'll go close that bedroom off and turn that AC up full blast and see if I can't get cold. You have a good one, Janice. Roy, Diane, everybody else. I hope y'all have a good morning anyway. We'll see y'all later.